Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today I'll be filling in a spread with a bunch of faces, and I'd like you to come with me on this journey to filling out a spread on this page. I don't currently have a sketchbook, which is why I am doing this on a piece of paper, which for me personally works pretty well. On the image is the reference image on the right. I'll also be putting up the reference images on my Instagram, and y'all can tag me in it to see your recreations of whatever you come up with. So it's pretty obvious what I'll be doing throughout this video, as you can see. So I actually thought I'd take my time to talk about something else, not just the drawings on the page. Well, first of all, I'd like to say that beforehand I sketched out the structure of all the faces, because as a beginner artist, that is one of the major things I do to help me build on my foundation. It is easier so that you can try to make the image look more 3D. So one of the things I'd like to talk about is overcoming fear. I had this fear to start this YouTube channel, and although I have no idea whether it's going to become a success or not, I decided to start it because I believed in myself and I believed in my art. One other thing is that I knew that my art needed a push to become better, a push to just be the best that it could possibly be. And at this point, it's still beginner art, very, very much beginner art. I'm not saying it's the best thing ever, but I have honestly learned a lot in this time, and pushing myself, overcoming the fear to start a YouTube channel has been able to make me push myself in order to become better at my art. It means that I have deadlines in order to prepare a video and edit it, and also prepare whatever I'm going to be drawing as it would be. As I said in my introduction video, I will be doing many things art related, but mostly I'll be focusing on portraiture, which is something I majorly want to learn. One other thing I'd like to say is that overcoming fear is not a simple thing. I guess it was the fear of change, the fear of putting my art out there. And of course, it's not like all the best creators on the planet, but I do know that it has potential, because starting it always has potential. Looking at the nose in my first drawing, honestly, I have a real struggle with drawing noses, to be quite honest, and if you guys have any suggestions in the comments down below, it would really be helpful as to what I could do. I have been looking a lot at stylized artworks and how they are and the different forms, and I'd love to discover my art style. I've mostly been doing realism, which I haven't really quite enjoyed as yet. I mean, I enjoy the process, yes, but the finished part is not something I genuinely enjoy. But that all comes back to overcoming fear. Like, I guess I have this fear to try to find a new way in which to do my art, and a way that is going to be different. It's not really quite a fear as much as it was to start this channel, but it was a fear because it means having to be disappointed with what I have to see every day, and I don't really like disappointment. I don't think anybody really likes disappointment. So, as I was saying, if you are afraid to do anything, don't be. Because of course the whole process of being afraid is all part of the human nature, to be scared of change. But if you are scared of change, then you'll never grow. And I'll never grow as an artist if I would ever to be scared of starting this channel or scared of the whole process. I read this quote the other day. Your first art will be terrible. Your first video, your first podcast, it will be terrible. But that is exactly why you should start, because you'll never get to the 50th or the 100th or the one that is really, really good. And I honestly believe in that. I truly, truly believe in that. Anyways, guys, as you can see, I have moved on to the second reference image on the right, and I didn't quite get her proportions correctly, like especially the nose. I think there was some mistake on the edge of the nose, and I don't really like how her mouth looks. It looks kind of granny-ish, but it's okay. I would love to redo this page after everything I've learned. And of course, as I am a beginner artist, like many of you are, I would love you guys to learn from me and to see my own mistakes, to take from what I make a mistake of, and you make whatever yours is better. There are obviously things in art that I can do really well. For example, I can do calligraphy really well, and I love doing quote pages with calligraphy. And when I started learning calligraphy, I actually was really excited because I was only 14 and had no expectations of how I wanted it to turn out. When I started, I didn't even have the correct supplies. I just used a pen, and that's when we Fox calligraphy, but I had no idea it was called that. I guess I felt more pressure and stress when learning portraiture because I knew I wanted it to turn good, and that pressure gave me fear, unlike in calligraphy. So don't let the pressure of whatever you want to learn or achieve get to stop you. Don't give in to your fear. Fight and start, and enjoy the learning process. Share it with someone who can help you, like I am with you. I'm sharing it with you in hopes to learn and to grow. Anyways, that is it for this video. I hope you enjoy the rest of the video process. Please leave a comment down below for any advice, and let me know what other videos you'd like to see.